shooting Euphoria at the time. And it's one of those things where everybody knows that, like, especially when I'm working, it's really hard to like get me to do anything else other than focus on what I'm going to do tomorrow on set. And so we kind of had like a mock table read at my agent's house, and I just fell in love with the script. I mean, it was brilliant, and it also made me very nervous as something to tackle because of I think how complicated these characters are. I think because of also, you know, I couldn't define what kind of movie it was. Like, it was funny. It was so funny, but I wouldn't say it was a comedy, but there was drama, but I wouldn't say it was just a drama, you know, and it had tennis, but it wasn't like a sports movie. So I think that feeling that it was kind of just like everything at once in this beautiful way was terrifying, but equally exhilarating and exciting. And it was a character that I feel like I had never read before, and never seen before, and she scared the shit out of me. So I was like, maybe I need to do this, you know. And I think the being able to be, or you know, a part of it in a creative sense, and you know, hopefully be in service to the characters and our, you know, incredible team here, and help in any way I can to help bring that to life. And then, you know, hearing that Luca had read it and was interested in doing it was like a dream, because I was such a fan of his work for so long, and we had met once at a Fenty dinner, and he was so kind and so sweet to me. He helped me get vegetarian options because I couldn't speak Italian, and I loved him then. But I had been hoping to work with him in some capacity, so the idea that it would be this was, I mean, magical. And we sat and we talked over Zoom, and I understood that he understood the kind of movie we wanted to create. He understood these characters in such a deep sense, down to, like, you know, we were joking about what kind of lotion she would, you know, use before she goes to bed at night. You know what I mean? These are these little details that I'm like, oh my gosh, you know this woman, you get her, you see her. And he had that same instinct for all the characters, so it just felt like an obvious yes.
Yeah, those little